Okay, we're going to take you on a little trip to the next village, Yin Chuan Chun. You can see the landscape all around us is quite beautiful. It's a cold November day, a little breezy, and there's a little bit of a chill in the wind, but it's still bright and dry. So we'll ride down towards Yin Chuan Chun, which is here. Probably get a bit of wind noise on this video as we ride. Go around the corner, and I think there's a rice crop just down here being tended. Small crop. Hello baby, don't bite me. Hello mummy dog. And find somewhere to park up and then have a walk, and we can see this beautiful water village landscape, and over in the background there you'll see Yaoshan, which is our big mountain. Quite spectacular on a day like today. Yin Chuan Chun. My pronunciation isn't so good, but it means village by the big rock, I think. This pool's been drained, so there's still some fish flapping about in there, little fish. But this water will have been drained into and channeled into another pool somewhere for some other use. Okay, let's pause. So just before we go through the village, you see these guys, they just caught a fish, probably for dinner tonight. And you can see this landscape here, this wonderful landscape we live in. A farming village, farming community with the university and the karst landscape. And there's a rice field being tended. That's a late rice crop, and you can see in the background the building work going on still, with new buildings being added to our university. And now we'll take you through the village, which is just here. So take a little stroll through Yin Chuan Chun. My pronunciation isn't so good. I've just parked my bike here, so I'm just going to pause now, and then we'll carry on through the village. So now we'll have a stroll through the village and these beautiful little alleyways where all the local people live. Most of them farming people. They tend the fields and the crops and the pools with the fish, and this is proper rustic China. You can see many of these old buildings were built with handmade bricks in the traditional old ways, and there are people still living in these, but there are also more modern buildings that have been the families have moved into more modern places, and they use the old places as stores and things like this. You can see down these alleyways, and maybe you can get a view of this old rooftop here with the old tiles on the top. I'm going to take you back actually so you can see this, because it's in my opinion anyway, it's beautiful to see these. It's interesting how the tile patterns are reflected in the clouds today. So we're going to take you through the village. Here you go. How long this has been like this, who knows? Hundreds of years maybe. It hasn't changed much. except for the fact that there are now new buildings and the families have moved together into more modern places. But it's lovely that the old buildings are still intact, and you can see I love this place here. This is proper traditional rustic Chinese living. Beautiful. Ni hao. Hello.
自己消耗。
Are you?
你先走。
Oh, okay. we'll go. Okay. And look at this. These old brick. I love this stuff. If you want a sense of the past, living with the present quite happily, then this is the place to come. And this is just a stone's throw from where we live. This is our backyard. It's where we come walking and strolling, and our university sits nestled in here with the village. Okay, continuing in the village, you can see here the remnants of an older place. This is not ruins or poverty, this is just a place that's currently not in much use, or not in any use. It's been abandoned, and but you can get a sense of the structure of this. It was once a dwelling, I think, and now the families have probably moved to one of these more modern places. But as I say, I love the fact that these old buildings, really old buildings, live side by side with the new places. Hello, Doc. Don't worry, I'm just filming. You can see the big rock in the background, and just here you can see how people grow. I know. Okay. I'm just filming. Shh. Just filming. I'm going to leave this for a minute and go around the corner, so I don't want to disturb these dogs too much. Okay, continuing through the village. It's about 3-4 in the afternoon, and you can see the more modern buildings that most of the families have moved into. Like I say, there are still dwellings, the really old style dwellings that some people still live in. Many of them are now storerooms and storage, maybe where they keep chickens and pigs and things. But oh, hello. But you'll see here, oh, we've got stuff growing in this tree. I'm not sure what that is. Goods, or I don't know. And here's the big rock that you would say the village gets its name from. Village by the big rock. And here we have a feng shui mirror on the gate. Ni hao. Hello. Ni hao. Sounds like there's a lot of activity around here. A family meeting, maybe, or a family dinner. gathering of people going on. Go up the lane a little bit. Yeah, there's a big family gathering going on, and you can see in their backyard there's lots of stuff growing, and over there you've got the chickens in the backyard. We get all our eggs from around here. They're all what you call free range, proper free range eggs, free range chickens. Healthy enough and happy enough. It's a good place to live. And we've come pretty much right through the village now, and there's our big rock, and we're going to take you just to the edge of the village, and there's a whole bunch of growing land here. Ni hao, hello. They're growing all the time, growing all kinds of wonderful stuff. All the food we eat comes from around here, and they grow. It's all fresh, it's all green, it's all fed by streams from the mountains, and it's as healthy as it gets. Ni hao, hello. He's helping Grandma do the gardening. Yeah, ni hao. There's a dog keeping watch over in the background. But you can see how green all this produce is, and they feed themselves, and it's all sold in the markets. And this is where we get our food. Over in the distance there's much more. It's all farms, farmland, farming communities. Ni hao.
Hello.
Hello. All farms, farming communities. Ni hao. Hello. Farms and farming communities, and it's all natural, you know. It's enriched by all the minerals that are fed down from the streams that come from Yaoshan, Yao Mountain, and look at this. It doesn't get much better than this in this landscape. Lucky we are. Oh yeah, we'll start walking back just now, but just to show you how blessed we are with this landscape and these wonderful people that look after this land and care for this land. I think I've just seen an eagle over there. It's an eagle or a hawk over there by the pylons. Yeah, that's a kestrel. I might just get this. Where are you? Pretty much in the center of the camera we've got a kestrel, a hoverbird. I don't think the camera's going to catch this. Let's see. We'll check later. Maybe the camera won't see it. But there's a hawk over the fields. Yeah, I got it now. There. There's a hawk hunting, soaring into the wind and using the wind to hover to find its prey. Mice, or maybe a rat here or there. Wow. Nature. That's a big hawk actually. I'm so happy to catch that. Fantastic. Yeah, there he is, just above the mountain, hovering. Oh, I'm so happy to get that today. Right, we'll walk back through the village. I'd like to sit and watch this hawk, but we'll walk you back through and give you a bit of a panorama of this truly breathtaking landscape that is our backyard. Yeah, I can hear a family celebration going on today. There's some nice afternoon sunlight. I don't think there's anything down here, but let's have a look. That's a pig shed. I know it's a pig shed because I can smell it. I want to know what they're growing here. Hey, Ni hao. Can you ask what she's growing now? What's in the field?
你好，这个种的是什么呀？哎，这个种的是枸杞菜。枸杞菜哦。啊。
枸杞菜?
枸杞菜。
枸杞菜 is what?
I don't know the English name. Something like this. I don't know.
Okay.
I will find the English.
What's it grown for? What is it? Is it berries or the leaves or what?
I really don't know.
Is it goji? Goji berries?
Maybe, yes.
Goji. Ah, I know goji. Okay. Here's the last view over the landscape. Our hawk's over there somewhere. And we'll head back. They're watering now. They've been to fetch the water from the streams and the pools and the channels. And they're just spreading some water on all the plants as they grow before evening sets in. Quite beautiful, this place. Okay, we're walking back a different way now, so I'm not sure where we are, but you can see still some of the old dwellings here. Now mostly used as stores for wood and supplies and things. Here's a sign, Yinqian Chun. There it is, number 83. That's where we are. Like I say, the families have moved into many of the newer buildings now. And there's our big rock that the village gets its name from. Village by the big rock. Okay, more from us soon. Yeah, back through the village now. I'll find my bike. There's a house decorated from last year's New Year, I think. And you got number 86, Yinqian Chun. Here's a nice interior.
This is proper old.
Proper old. handmade bricks. Like I say, mostly the store. Now, that machine there, what you're looking at there, is a rice thresher. That is a proper old school rice threshing machine. I've seen those actually still being used in the field, but a metal version of that. That's a rice threshing machine. Wow. So yeah, look at this. We'll head back. It's a nice rustic scene. We've got some chickens there in the yard. A little guard dog, kind of like a corgi. It's the back end of that rustic dwelling we were looking at earlier. I'm going to find my way back through the alleyways now. There's our big rock. And now we're back out the other side. Oh, we're back out where we came. Back to the bike. And this incredible panorama of this amazing landscape. Right, we're going to head on to what we call the flower market of Guilin, and see if we can get some interesting footage for you down there. So that's where we're going next.